All right, everybody, welcome back to Big Time Ninja. We are here for our last and final qualifier of the season with a course difficulty to match. It has been brutal out there. We've seen a lot of fails all over the board. I'm Chris Ganji, joined alongside Ryan Stratus. What do you think, Strat?
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is a tough one indeed, my friend. We've seen some tweaks to some classics, some new moves introduced, a lot of limbo being played out there. A lot of magnetized bars and barriers that they have to either go over or under without touching and knocking off of their resting positions, forcing these athletes to try to adjust to the new limitations being set before them. But here is the look at the rules for the open course. We're trying to figure out who the top 15 athletes will be to move on to the finals tomorrow. They've got 3 minutes to try to get through as many obstacles as they can. So last obstacle they completed, plus the total number of fails and the time it took them to do that. The retry system is in play, meaning if they fall on an obstacle, they get to retry it. 10-second reset time, mandatory across the board for all obstacles. And if they get through it before that third and final attempt, then they get to keep on moving through. And man, oh man.
And here's a quick look at the leaderboard presented by Bucket of Chalk. Here's where things stand for the men as we head into this second wave. And before we go down to the floor for our first runner, we are going to step aside and take a quick commercial break, and we will be right back. Head on over to ninjasportnetwork.com and click the store link in the header to check out our newly revamped store. We've got all kinds of great products, t-shirts, hats, sweatshirts, blankets. They're a big hit. The holidays are coming up, just saying. Also, I have a baby to feed, so please buy something. NSC merchandise available now on our store.
Hey Ninjas, we are excited to tell you about our weekend-long promotion.
To celebrate this NSC weekend, we're offering a special where any order over $25 on the Bucket of Chalk website will be entered to win a golden ticket. The golden ticket winner will receive a Bucket of Chalk rodeo rope as well as covered registration for the upcoming mini bucket competition, whether you've already signed up or you're planning to in the near future.
This youth competition has 4 divisions, allowing anyone 13 and under to experience the excitement and thrill of a Bucket of Chalk competition. The event will be held here at Ninja Intensity June 7th and 8th.
Good luck and happy chalking.
All right, and we're heading back down to the floor where our next athlete is going to be standing by. Things are getting ready to be underway for Wave 2 here.
Shout out to the Full Send Ninja in the chat. Appreciate that donation, my friend. We are doing well out here. Hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching the live stream. Appreciate the support as the Wave 2 athletes are standing by. Joe Brown getting the crowd hyped up out there. Jeff Baumgartner. Jeff Baumgartner in, ready to go. Jeff standing by. Ring in hand. 16 years old. 7.5 years of experience. Made it into the finals once before. Out of the 6 times he's competed, this would be his 7th time at the NSC. Trains with the Danger Zone crew, the Barn crew. That'll be Sam Folsom, Phil Folsom, Tyler Smith, and company out there in the barn. As we are ready and waiting. Just going to get a little bit more chalk before we get going.
Yeah, Jeff with a tall task here of kicking things off for Wave 2. We've seen one athlete on the men's side get to that final obstacle of the open. but not really enough time to give it a fair attempt.
Yeah, it's been a rough one so far, man. But here we go. Jeff's going to lead the charge for wave 2. Let's see what he can bring to the table. Quick cannonball swing around that pillar into the rope and cone crossing. I like it. Quick little match tech for dropping on down. Straight into the flywheels. Lead out, must commit. Going to try to link everything through and makes quick work of obstacle 3. Into cat grab, up and over. Okay, Jeff.
Dude, he's absolutely cruising right now. 29 seconds to that point. So fast.
Strong start to his run. But here things get tense. Hear the crowd kind of hush up a little bit. Foot slip a little bit can spell disaster quickly. Hard to salvage. You've got a lot of pinch power being utilized here. He's trying to find the maneuvering for the foot placement. Angle it around here, going for the undercling. Opting. Oh, he's thinking about the move. No! Right there on the corner. Took some time. Burned his grip a little bit as he was looking for that toss. Calm on the heart rate. Control that breathing.
Yeah, this is one where you got to calm down. Slow and controlled.
Yeah, no way to really rush this one. Be precise here. Going to try to kick and push. There we go. Jeff looking good so far. Roundabout coming up. The U-turn. Turn and burn. Get to the front side of that board. Diving forward. Loses a little bit of momentum on the way around. Needs some speed. Hopping down hard onto it. Not quite enough power. Third and final chance here for Jeff. Taking a lot of momentum. Diving, keeping the feet up. Great job. Knows time is ticking away. Going to swing straight into action here. Underneath, knocks it loose. He's got to go back. That is the tricky part for this obstacle in particular. This forces you to be timed just right. Again, too much power into it. The release was just not quite there. And the time is ticked away. So a tough break for Jeff. Really forces you to duck under and explode back up for that grab. Up now is going to be Molly McGovern. Molly Mack competed back on A&W Junior. He's got 7 years of experience, 13 years old. Comes out of the Obstacle Ninja Academy. Quick swing around, a lot of power out of the gate. Swinging back for the cone grab up overhead. Hold on tight. There we go. He's got a background in tumbling, acro, and hand-to-hand. Stunting, hand balancing. Big trampoline jump here, and now on to these flywheels. Much like the wing nut, kind of side-to-side swing being utilized here. Good catch, full extension, but stays strong with the grip. Attacking the trapeze swing, getting a lot of momentum built up. Careful of the barrier. Left cradle is what's in play for the women. Can we cover the distance? Oh, we got the catch, but just hung back a little bit on the body position. That's the challenging part. You can't quite see where that barrier is as you're traveling over it. So you really want to sure you get that extra lift as you toss yourself towards that ledge. There we go. Nicely done. Great adjustment from Molly. Tops are in play. Trying to find the distance here. 5'1". Height and reach start to play a factor in some of these obstacles. Ooh, and goes for the turnaround dismount. Nicely done. Can we get the speed needed for the U-turn and the leap? Pillar is in play. Just a little shy. She pops off her shoe by accident. Going to have to quickly pop that back on. 2, 1. Get out the way. She is ready to go. And a low approach again. Is it enough? It is. Ooh. No. She dropped down to get the shoe. Third and final chance. There we go, and we're good. 30 seconds. This one hasn't been beaten yet. On the women's side, can Molly be the first to figure it out? Dropping it down, almost timing it just right. She'll have one more chance with the time remaining. Ten seconds. This is a quick move. Drops down, up and over. Had the height, but the release and the timing of the sliding board is really tricky, but great run from Molly McGovern, Molly Mack. Everett Lee doing a little LeBron James at the start platform from what looks like blowing the chalk up in the air. I think that's what that's from. Little emote to start things off. Everett coming out of the Ultimate Ninjas of Libertyville location. 15 years old, 8 years of experience. Another athlete can solve these Rubik Cubes in under 20 seconds.
Prove it.
Yeah,
Somebody give it to him right now.
Bring out the Rubik's Cube. Give me that thing for a whole day, I still wouldn't be able to figure it out. But Everett on the move right now, going to try to make quick moves here right out the gate. Backswing required to get a little more lined up just right. Nicely done. Linking these moves through.
Oh, I thought I could have linked off too.
Needed a little bit adjustment on the dismount swing, but we're good so far. Up and over the barrier. Nice catch. Reaching out, finding the footing again. The Series 1 shoes. Keeping that traction and excellent landing right on the corner. Everett Lee coming around quick, but unable to get the turn and burn on the first try. Ooh, I think we got it. He was grappling there at the ledge for a second, but able to lock it in. Oh, no, not enough momentum. Trying to go for a slow approach. See if we can figure it out. Try number 2 coming up. Swing into it, sideways throw, up and under. Almost gets it. Everett's got one last chance.
Yeah, this is a tough one. We've seen a couple different approaches. Slow approach.
Oh, man, he almost had it dialed in. A great run from Everett. Quickly there. Puts him into third right now. We're looking at around 140 athletes, so we are just around 90 or so left to go from wave 1, finishing things out around 40 athletes. This wave's got about 45. So the most packed qualifier in NSC history.
Yeah, this is the biggest one right here.
Don't forget, folks, if you're a Patreon member, get those bingo cards. Try to get those in before some prizes start to be collected. I think we had one already claimed.
I think there's like 3 or 4 that are in.
Oh, yeah, we'll have to check the numbers. But right now, Paul Cooley.
We'll check the timestamps.
Yeah, see who got in first. First 5 get a little bit of a prize for watching along, playing along with us throughout the day. Paul Cooley, no problem on the first swing around the pillar. Staying calm and collected as we get through obstacle number 2. Paul trains out of the barn out there in Illinois. Good sideways grabs on the wheels. The drop down on these is what's been causing a lot of hiccups for athletes. Pretty aggressive on the grip, being tested early on the course. Ooh, going for the big trapeze swing back. The body positioning here, a little awkward on the swing through when you try to get that swing back like that. Going for a huge underbar kick and knocks the barrier off. So yeah, that's a fall.
The underbar off of the trapeze is going to be really, really difficult. He's going back, talking to his coach.
See Sam over there trying to give him that beta. Fellow barn members. It's good when you got somebody like that in your back pocket. To help give you some guidance in the fly. Can we adjust? Low! Paul Cooley almost able to get it immediately. It's one thing to be a good coach. It's another thing to be a great student, able to apply the things immediately. Shows what kind of student and athlete Paul Cooley is. Adjusts on the fly. Excellent job. We're still in it. Now back to the floating boards. Type grip being tested. Pinch grip. Starts to slip. Paul's 21, 5 years of experience. This is a bit of a comic book enthusiast as well. I'll have to see what kind of a collection he's got growing right now. This limited edition obstacle stopping athletes left and right. Big toss, not going to get the pressure. It's hard to do that when the right leg, trail leg, is so far behind. One last chance with about 15 seconds to do so. One final try for Paul.
Yeah, he's out of time here.
Switch those feet maybe, and he gets through and just going to jump on there.
You can see on the bottom 3:03.
Yeah.
Not going to be enough. He's going to have to go back. The judge going to go back and adjust that time. A lot of times what the judge will do is just hit the clear if it's really close, and then they'll take a look at what the timestamp is, and if it's over, they'll go back and adjust. 3:03.34. Not going to do it.
All right, another athlete coming out of the Movement Lab, Ohio, Sydney Yee. Sydney competed in seasons 15 and 16 of American Ninja Warrior, and also on season 3 of A&W Junior. Big swing around, cannonball swing. A lot of power for that rope swing, trying to run on the platform some more. High grab onto the cone, prevent those hands from slipping down. "16 years old, 6 years of experience. Good adjustment on the rope swing for the drop down. Seeing more success here with that lead out tech, one hand, and then that trail hand matching on the front side grip portion of these flywheels.
Yeah, that definitely seems to be the way to do it.
Just enough of a change up on the old school wing nut. I say old school, that was introduced back in like season 9. We're about
pretty old school at this point.
About to be old school at this point. I'd say so. Sydney building up that momentum, thinking about the release timing. First try coming up. Up and over and catches cleanly. Nicely done. Tops are in play. Boards are in play. Can't use the attaching portion. A little far of a reach. 5'1" athlete. The wingspan going to be tested here. Hold on tight. Going to drop down, swing through, get the dismount. Sydney moving on now for the U-turn. Oh no! Crash and burn around the exit. Had the momentum, but loses her balance and grip. The centrifugal force forcing her off and outside of that turn. We'll have one final attempt. Let's see if Sydney can figure this out.
Yeah, you want to grab the edge of the board there.
Ooh, come on, your one chance to jump, and not quite. Nice try, Sydney. Well, a clean run to that point puts her in the 6th place right now. Remember, top 15 will be moving on. So it'll might be a race to that point. And up now is going to be Marty Manion. Marty coming out of Ultimate Ninjas as well. 16 years old, 6 years of experience. Has a 1 hour dead hang, so his grip strength and endurance is on up there. Not sure how many people have that capability of a 1 hour dead hang. Up and in now for the sideways grabs.
Oh, good link there.
Link what you can. Dropping down and running right into that trapeze for the swing. Build up. And we're right, board has to be engaged fully first, but the feet drop down. Loses the grip a little bit, opening up, bottoming out on the pad. So reset and try again. Swinging up and over, kicking hard off of the wall, but not quite able to dial it in. Right hand came down a little hard onto the board. There isn't a catch on that right side. It's more of an undercling grab. A flat ledge to try to stop your descent. And kicking, but not able to stop the drop. Marty Manion. Nice try out there. All right, coming out of the Midwest Warrior Academy, Jackson Amaro, 14 years old, 6 years of experience. Jackson, his twin sister, both competing out here, have been competing throughout the season. Jackson going for that big reach. This will be his fourth competition with the NSC. Think what we can here.
Yeah, that lead out tech is really proving to be successful for these athletes, getting their hand on the bigger hold and pulling it down.
Let's see if we can get this up and over. Parkour-esque move. Great job. Now for a little more of a rock climbing challenge, trying to dry those shoes off. Rocking the Olos out there. Also runs track, long jump, and the triple jump. So let's see if he can get that explosive power needed here for the jump to the dismount. Big pull through for Jackson, and we get the thumbs up from Mr. Swanson. A huge moment for Jackson here. Hold on tight. Timing that jump perfectly. This is putting him into a great position. Can we get the up and under on the sideways throws? Tense moment.
That's so huge, clinging to this point.
Catching his breath to make sure he's got the energy for this. Explosiveness required. Going to do a little lead out swing into it. Oh, but the pull power was just a little shy. Try number 2 coming up. He had the technique for it. It's just the pull power timing. Might need a little more speed. Throw it forward.
Oh, it was close there.
Fingertips.
Let's see if he has it figured out on this final attempt.
He's going right away. Third and final chance. Time it right. Oh, but it knocks off the barrier.
Yeah, it came off. You can't knock it
Heartbreak.
off there.
Heartbreak for Jackson. It's an obstacle that forces them into that quick underneath throw. And if that is dislodged.
Still a great run, puts him in the third place.
Really great. Being able to get there clean and quick is going to be huge as this day progresses. Up now is going to be Hailey Carmody, coming out of Ultimate Ninjas Naperville in Big Time. Trains at both locations. 19 years old, 5 years of experience. Woo, coming in quick. Knows time is of the essence.
Yeah, well, she's been in the top 15 earlier this season, so she knows how important it is to pace these course runs, do the beginning stuff quickly.
This will be her 12th time competing at the NSC, so a lot of history in this league. Swinging through. There we go. Quick work on the wheels. Let's see if we have the swing tech and timing figured out for the trapeze throw into the cat grab. One more swing should do it. Ooh, full extension.
Full extension, but she's not the tallest athlete, so she's able to keep her feet off the pad. Staying high here on this rock wall.
Find the handholds, moving through. A little more of a shimmy here to get that momentum for the dismount.
Here we go. Some potential here for some redemption for Hailey. She had trouble with the skateboard at Obstacle Academy. It took her out in the hybrid. Here's a chance for some redemption.
Got to sprint into this and jump at the right time towards the end of your turn. Not quite able to get on try 2. Third and final try for Hailey.
Speed.
Falling down, leaping, goes for the bear hug on the side of the pillar. Not quite able to maintain the grip. Great try from Hailey. Timing of that jump has been a tricky part of that obstacle. maintaining that momentum and then just knowing when to stand back up and leap. If you stand up too soon, the momentum starts to get taken away from you. Still a tricky one, man. Yeah, still tricky. I like that it's just a solid rotation, nice and smooth, but it's, man, it's still hard to get that dismount. And Brian Harsha making his way through right now, coming out of the Stanford Ninja Academy. 16 years old, 5 years of experience. Back and forth we go. Big swing, hold on tight for the outside. There we go. Plays the drums and the guitar. Big into music. Woo, singing us a tune right now, trying to get through these obstacles cleanly.
And you can see as we're getting into wave 2 here, these athletes just really attacking that front half of the course. They know that time is of the essence. We haven't really seen an attempt at the last obstacle. We saw one athlete get there, but didn't have a lot of time for it.
Yeah, here we go, leading out, rocking the Olos. A little bit of a slippage, but wants to get that body into a good position for the throw through and gets it locked in. Mr. Harsha. All gas, no brakes on the turn and burn. Plyo jump towards the end, but doesn't get the distance. Pillar is not in play for the men's division. Here we go. Skateboard your way through. Diving, not there. One more jump. Trying to get some beta from the sidelines. Third and final attempt. No! The double jump kind of repositioned. Took away the momentum a little bit more. Ryan Harsha. Great attempt. Not able to get around the skateboard. Ryan McClintock, thank you so much for that donation. All the best to these skillful athletes and to everyone involved in making these comps happen. Always appreciate the feed and commentating. Much appreciated, good sir. That's huge. We really appreciate that.
Much appreciated. Thank you, Ryan. We really appreciate it. And good luck this weekend with the TNA that's happening up at Ninja Intensity. I think Jake is competing. Jake McClintock, I think.
Yeah, I think.
If there's a relation, I'm just assuming, I think.
Right. Yeah, no, they have their event going on. I believe that's later this evening.
Sunday night
they got their stuff going on.
Check that out, Sunday night. Troy
Meisner on the move right now. Cannonball swing in. Troy coming out of the Ultimate Ninjas in Naperville. The Destroyer Ninja. So currently out of the North Central College. 22 years old, 8 years of experience. 6'5" wingspan. You can probably just monkey bar your way through these, but that is not allowed. They have to go into a forced maneuver. Have to release that trail hand before moving forwards. Goes monkey bar his way on down. Continuous motion through. Taller athlete might have a hard time in this particular section of the course.
Yeah, he's real tall. He's going to have to get small there.
Never mind. It's a little reverse of a commentator's curse. He was able to get through that cleanly. Distance here. See if we can figure out this pinch tech.
And Troy is a really skilled climber. He climbs up at Arlington Heights, first ascent all the time.
Let's see what he can do here, trying to reposition the legs perhaps. Looks like he's trying to go for the throw already, just a little short. Body positioning is key. And just trusting that the feet are going to stay on the wall enough to push off strongly. A little slip there. Yeah, there's that rock climb tech. all the way. Wingspan coming into play big time there for the dismount. Speed around the corner. Oh my gosh, going for that belly flop move and not able to get the distance, feet dragging behind him.
Got to get your feet on the pad. So important to get your feet out in front of you.
A lot of speed, and there's the lift. Wow, and almost standing on top of the block. First attempt, not going to get it. Second board tossed asunder. Reset team, getting things to settle back down. Troy Meisner, try number 2 for the underneath. Ooh, he skims the pillar, but we're good. He's got to get the dismount. No, not like this. Not like this. He's got to get to the red platform. Eee. He is fighting for it, but it's so tough in the moment. Time ticks away.
Oh, he made the move, but he just couldn't get the dismount.
Oh, that's heartbreak.
It does put him in a 5th place right now, though, so it's a great run.
All right. Coming up now, it's going to be Ashley Bergstrom. Ashley coming out of the Jungle Gym. Strong performances for Ashley in the her background in the NSC. She's had 5 separate appearances in the finals. Out of the 6 times that she's competed. Pretty consistent when it comes to moving on to the next round. Let's see what we can do here today. Ooh, a little low on the swing, a little off axis. Have a hard time right there.
Oh no,
Again.
Stretch. She's running. She might be running out a little bit too much off to the side.
Yeah, the pendulum action here is posing a bit of an issue for her. Oh, and a heartbreak for Ashley. Not quite able to figure out the swing through.
Yeah, that's a big surprise for Ashley Bergstrom there.
And we've seen, this style of a start kind of throw a lot of athletes off. It's just a weird momentum change. It being the first obstacle kind of catches you off guard as well. Chase Hughes taking a wide swing approach. Strong run up, going to get him through up to those cones right away. And dropping on down, Chase. Chasing the time to try to get through. Quick little hand placement to get him on to those wheels. Dropping down.
I love that transition into it. As soon as he landed, he sprinted into that trapeze bar. It's looking very good here.
Ultimate Ninja's Chicago athlete. Known as the Wholehearted Ninja, was born with a hole in his heart. Had to have open heart surgery at 9 days old. Showing no signs of a weak heart out there right now.
Oh, I think he's going to have to come back on that.
Not going to count. A little too short on the dismount, not enough control there. Testing the ability of the athletes to have control through the obstacle. 17 years old, 6 years of experience. Not feeling it there. A little shaken up by that dismount. Horse can catch up with you pretty quick. He's got some time remaining. A few more moves to make. Let's see if we can get through this. Going for the undercling and tossing through. Gets the dismount that time. Speeding around. Oh, gets hung up a little bit. The timing for the jump, not quite there. We got time for one more attempt. Nursing the knee a little bit, and is a hard landing. Slammed down onto that skateboard. Trying to be a little more sideways when he jumps, but oh my gosh, almost able to salvage it. He's going to have like 3 seconds. Make it happen, Chase. And he gave it a try. Great attempt out there. Not able to get through that roundabout. All right, up now. Standing by, ring in hand. Nathanael Honvou. Nathanael coming out of the Movement Lab Ohio and the USA Ninja Challenge in Twinsburg. The teen male champion for the 2024 season for the WNL. Coming around hot. No problem on the first one. Got second place in the 2023 season. Also the UNA champion back in 2019 and 2020. So a lot of experience out of this young man. 15 years old, 7 years of experience dropping in. Linking what we can. He's got to reach for it. A little bit of a sketchy one there, but able to adjust on the swing back. 2 swings is all he needs. Nathanael looking for the pinch tech here. Keeping space for the hand. Follow through. I like the over. The reach over and trying to fix the feet. Strong pull through from Nathanael. Oh, the turn and burn. Not quite there on the first attempt. Let's see what we got. A lot of speed, steps into it and gets a clean climb up that time.
Yeah, that's huge.
And time it just right, going for it, not quite there, full out stretch. Try number 2 coming up. They have to dodge that white barrier. Ah, he clips it.
Yeah, you can't clip it. You can't knock it off.
It's attached to magnets. It'll fall and swing just enough. You can graze it, that's okay. But if you hit it hard enough to dislodge it, that is a no-go. Nathanael Honvou, last try. Clean grab, gets the dismount. And we're moving on. Haven't seen the boot scoot in a minute. This is the Mega Boot Scoot Window Shoot. Hold on tight if you want to get that loot. Nathanael, look out! And he clips the barrier.
He was close.
That is the underbar tech. that you need again. So that's like 3 areas where you're dodging these magnetized barriers. Nathanael, try number 2. Cannonball, up and under, let's go. Leaning into it right away, into the 180, grabs. Yo, let's go, Nathanael. 10 seconds. A big turn here. Oh, it goes beyond a 180 to that point, and the fists emerge from the floor.
The hands come up.
Happy about that. Second place right now for Nathanael Honvou. What a run. All right, coming up now, Joy Wolf, coming out of the Jungle Gym. Competed back on season 17. That hasn't aired yet. That'll be coming up sometime this summer, whenever they decide to air that. Filmed that last September. Moved down to Tampa at the beginning of last year. Trained and work out at the Jungle Gym. Was out of the barn for a while. Joy going in quick, going around the corner. And over we go. 18 years old, 6 years of experience for Joy. Got her teammates and other coaches she trains with. Ashley, Caleb, David out here. She's trying to get that swing tech figured out here on the dropping wheels. Oh, a little too quick. Just missing the handholds on that last wheel. Got to go all the way back to the start. Good lead out tech. Trusting the grips on the outside portions of the wheels. This is her 9th time competing with the NSC. That trail hand just holding on. Can be tough when those hands match on top of each other, but she was able to quickly fix it. Let's see if we can get this up and over onto the wall grab. That swing figured out. Ooh, up and over, but not quite able to get the distance. Chalking up a little bit more thanks to the bucket of chalk. Strategically placed throughout the course as needed. Swing tech being built up and over. Come on, Joy. Third swing. She can drop down if she wants to recover some energy, but goes for it. Oof, oof. It's a tumble on the way back. Trying to get some beta from the sidelines. It's a frustrating one to figure out. She covered the distance on try 2. Just needs to time this release. Oh, one more swing. Not quite able to get there. A tough break for Joy. That obstacle still causing some athletes have a hard time out there. We're going to take a quick word from our sponsors and be right back.
You don't fail because you're not strong enough, or fast, or reactive enough. You don't fail because of traffic or people or weather. You fail because you don't trust yourself to make it.
The Rock Solid Warrior Coach Training video series will equip you to teach and demonstrate the fundamental skills needed to be a successful ninja coach. While the full coach training program includes interactive clinical evaluations and lessons, you can now access over 40 coach training videos on Vimeo. To learn more about the Rock Solid Coach Training program and to access the video series, scan the QR code or go to rocksolidwarrior.com.
Yo, what's up? It's Electric Enzo, and I'm here to tell you guys why you should subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you love Ninja Warrior, you will absolutely love the Electric Enzo YouTube. I post new Ninja Warrior themed videos every week, along with a new short every single day. These videos span from Ninja Warrior game shows, to challenges with Ninja Warrior champions, to learning new skills and flips. This channel is built for the Ninja Warrior superfan of all ages, so go hit subscribe today for some electric content.
All right, so we'll head back down to the floor. Joy Wolf just getting off of the course. And it looks like it's going to be Cameron Godbout up next.
Don't forget, check those bingo cards, ladies and gentlemen. If you're following along, if you're a Patreon supporter, Patreon, we're doing bingo NSC style.
Yeah, we've had a couple cards come in. I'm looking at one. We got this person won on Athlete Gets a Hug. Someone takes a fall on the first obstacle. The free space. Strat says, hold on tight.
Oh!
Hold on tight.
Okay.
And competitor over 30 runs. Yeah, we had that one on
nice.
the first competitor.
Nicely done. I gotta start memorizing.
Shout out Molly Wilkins getting that bingo card.
Yeah, I gotta start memorizing my catchphrases so I don't start giving out a bunch of bingo clears. Oh, man.
Oh, and I'm getting a word from the floor. Hunter Gerard. Molly Wilkins is from OA. Shout out.
Hey, nice. Very cool. All right, Cameron Godbout. Back after the commercial break. Here we go. Swinging around the pillar. Good landing. And a great run off of the rope into the cone grab. Coming out of the Vitality Obstacle Fitness crew. 14 years old. 6 years of experience. Dropping in.
Yeah, 6 years of experience. This kid is talented. He competed in our semifinals. In our youth championship, he was first place in the semifinal round after the hybrid and speed. Ended up 6th place overall in that competition, but really skilled athlete, up and coming, 13-year-old. I apologize, he's 14 now.
Yep, moving clean so far. See if you can figure out this static style obstacle. Harkens back to the floating boards from Sasuke. Ooh, kicks off, but not fully clean on the dismount. Cover the distance, but you need to be controlled on that platform. Goes by the Ocean State Ninja. Dropping in. And makes the clear. Okay, a fast run. Okay. Good stuff there, Cameron. Whoop, on now to he's on the sideways throws. Misses a little bit. Trying again here in just a second.
Yeah, this is tricky. Timing of it is important. You gotta avoid that barrier. He was close there.
One last chance. Yeah, the timing of the pull is so crucial. You're thinking about that dodge that you need to make, and then you need that height for that second board grab. Here we go, third and final chance for Cameron. Ooh, ducks under and gets the dismount. We're good. Thumbs up from Swan. Less than 30 seconds to go. On to the boot scoot, window shoot. Grab that ring, hold on tight, lean back with it. Ooh, just feeling it out, not quite able to get the momentum. That's a scary one. You're kind of blind as you're flying forwards, but we're right back at it. Oh no! Knocks the ring down. Time is up. But making it to that point is pretty vital.
Yeah, it was going to be tough. I don't know if he was going to have enough time to actually make it to the dismount platform.
Getting to the boot scoot, window shoot might be the cutoff by the end of the day. We'll see how the rest of the field plays out. Tristan Anderson, another athlete coming out of the Obstacle Academy. 18 years old, 8 years of experience. Starting his journey swinging around the pillar. Getting the swing through on the rope drop down. Bouncing immediately up onto the bar.
Yeah, Tristan's rocking that Obstacle Academy shirt. We had Hunter Gerard telling us this is one to watch out for. Trains out of his gym.
Quick run into the trapeze. Should have enough momentum here just off that second swing. Yes, we do. Trusting that flat ledge on top of the catch. And the undercling. Let's see if we can find the hand placements just right. And the momentum for the transition out. Kicking forward. Needs to swing through a little bit more.
Yeah, just not enough there.
All right, try number 2 for Tristan. Keeping that pinch strength, looking strong. Leaning forwards the whole way through that time. Not going to risk that transition. Speed going quick. And nice job. Not too many athletes have been able to clear that in one go. Now the sideways throws coming up. Down the track. Ooh, just shoulder checks the bar. Going to have to reset. Change angles a bit here. Ooh, again, the timing, man. Such a weird move.
You gotta avoid that white pole there.
I mean, there's not really any, I don't think there's ever been an obstacle that requires you to do such a maneuver or dodging a barrier like that. Third try. Not able to figure out the timing. Nice try, Tristan. I can't think I've seen any obstacles that incorporate a barrier of such. I've seen obstacles that, like, you have to chase things down, like activate a ring to slide down a track and go after it, but nothing that kind of impedes your progress that you really need to go around. Madelynn Valentine ready to go right now, coming out of the Gravity Forge. Swinging on through, 16 years old, 6 years of experience. Take a backswing here to make sure we get that cone in hand. Dropping on down. So far, so good. Find the rhythm here, find that reach and follow through with that trail hand. This is Madelynn's 9th time competing in the NSC. Most recently came back to the finals at Mode of Movement. Up and over, but clips the barrier and loses a shoe in the process.
Yeah, she just didn't get her legs out to the side enough. She might have clipped it with her knee.
Hear the crowd saying higher, try to get a little higher on your swing. Timing is such a vital aspect to this obstacle, and committing to the grab, staying cannonballed up. Nice work.
Yeah, a lot better on that attempt, much higher. But we haven't seen any women get to the final obstacle here.
Oh yeah, the giant TikTok. a tough one. Madelynn trying to work her way through. Overhand reaches here, tops are in play, but we're good to go right now. Let's see what we got. Speed around the corner. Big jump. Stepping through. Okay. Close.
Yeah, she just stumbled a little bit on the platform. That was a little scary.
All right. So here's the tricky part for this one, folks. They have to use this like an hourglass drop. Drop it down to the trampoline and jump right back up to it to try to catch. Both versions of this obstacle are extremely difficult. The trampoline version, I'd say, almost trickier because you have to, it's on the same board, you've got to try to catch it. If you throw it too soft, it's going to stay lagging behind, and it's going to be really difficult to get the height required off of a stopped bounce. Last try for Madelynn. No! Had the height and the timing. Just missed one hand by a fraction.
Well, let's take another look here. As she jumps up, she's got to catch the board, drop into the trampoline, and she gets her fingertips onto the board, but just not enough height. She was really close. Unfortunate there.
Extremely challenging course out here today. But everybody knew that signing up, man. That's kind of what the NSC's known for. Everybody loves the difficulty out here, challenging the athletes. Ellory Lenz on the swing through right now. Working through, finding that rope, getting it out of the way for the dismount. Ellory coming out of the Springfield Warriors Sports. Out and around on the wheels we go. 16 years old. A couple years of experience. No problem on the parkour move up and over. And the undercling on the board pinches seem to be the great way to go about it. No problem, no struggles for Ellory so far. Oh no, lean back, he stays on, but not going to be able to get into a good jumping position. Try to be a little more positioned properly. Keep those feet up. We're good. Time for sideways. Whoa, I try to go underneath like the Matrix and not able to maintain the grip. Got a little hang up here on the zip line. It's going to give him a time will reflect after a reset like this. You have to ensure athlete will get a couple extra seconds on his overall time. So time will reflect. Not quite able to get on try number 2. Obstacles like this that have a lot of moving parts can be tricky to get reset in that 10-second time limit. But here we go. Third and final try for Ellory Lenz. Can we dodge that pillar? Yes, we can, and gets the dismount. And goes right into the boot scoot window chute. He's going to have to lean back with it, keep those legs up, and find the timing. Legs a little low. Nice try. Needs to be a little higher. And, ooh, not going to get it. Can we adjust? Tries to, but not able to figure it out. And that is coming close to his overall time. He'll have perhaps 1 or 2 seconds as the time gets adjusted. And at least a try. I'm not sure if he might have got it. We'll have to check the official time after it gets adjusted. But a great run for Ellory Lenz. So we're taking a second here to check that out. A few things adjusted out there on the floor and talking things over out there with the Big Time Reset team. Sure that gets figured out. Sometimes it's trying to figure things out on the fly like that can be challenging. You see things being attempted by all these athletes over and over again. Figure it out as you go. Dallin Windsor standing by right now, coming out of the Ninja Hive. Here we go, swinging in. Nice footwork there, staying just on top as we find our way through the cones. 26 years old, 6 years of experience for Dallin. Dropping on down, gets that landing. Good grab on the outside, catches here. He's competed at the Wolfpack Ninja Tour back in Colorado a handful of years ago. 9th place in Worlds for the UNAA back in 2022. Big fan of speed style competitions, and he's moving quick right now. No problem across that big toss over the barrier. Let's see what the grip looks like here. Trying to get those feet just right for the push off, just a little shy. Dismount on this can be tricky if you try to go from that second next to last board. Follow through. Corner of the block. Popping down. Not quite able to get the controlled landing. One last chance. It's tough when you've got those landing pads as a challenge for the dismounts. Gotta go on and beyond. It's going fully across the wall that time for the secure landing, picking up the pace for the turn and burn. Skids out, hitting skid row real quick. You're gonna have to reset. Try number 2 and right on through, but the lean back. Not quite there. Almost gets it. Third and final chance for Dallin. A lot of speed and not enough height. Nice try out there. Looking for Kinley Jenkins. Everything is getting set once again for the next athlete. No Kinley, so moving on to the next one. Coming up, going to be Jason Behrens. Jason, coming out of Ninja U, 16 years old, 8 years of experience. Quick throw around the pillar, high grab on the swing to onto those cones. Got his nickname from Ol Akbar on the show. Goes by Biggie Smalls. He competed on American Ninja Warrior Jr. For that throw for the dismount, no problem. Jason was also on season 17 of the upcoming season of American Ninja Warrior. Oh, a big high grab there, foot over the top of the block. Able to adjust just in time. Shorter athlete at around 4'11". Right around 5 feet. Let's see if that wingspan can be really tested, but the pull through, we get the landing. Nice job, Jason. Diving into the skateboard roundabout and clearing the climb up cleanly. No falls onto the sideways grab. The first move. But clips the pipe. Take it back to the start and try again. It's got to be a little more delayed, or just the pull power here. Got to time it just right. Such a tough move. One last chance. It's only his second time competing with the NSC. Can we figure this one out? Heartbreak. Able to get the throw and catch twice, but unable to get underneath that pipe fully. Tough break for Jason. But quickly to that point without any falls is really important. Notice he is in 6th place right now. Top 15 is what we're looking for. Coming up now is Bond, Allison Bond. Ready to go, coming out of Ninja Mania. 14 years old, 6 years of experience. Plays lacrosse. As their sport of choice outside of Ninja. No problem on the roundabout, but needs a backswing here. Make sure we've got the momentum built up just right. Here we go. Swinging through these wheels. Exterior catch, no problem. One backswing is all we need, and right away trying to get this momentum built up for the up and over. One more swing, trying to dial this in. Ah, but she taps it on the way over. Foot tap, drops the barrier. Oh, clips it by accident on the swing buildup. We've seen a lot of athletes come close. Allison might be one of the first to accidentally knock it off as she's momentum building. One last try here. Careful on the swing tech. And we get it. Way to stick with it. Allison now working through the in a pinch. She has moved on to the finals. Last few times she's competed, just missed out at motive by a few, a little short on the jump there. Gonna have to retry. Just saw her at Life Force. Number 2 coming up. Not gonna make it. Blue padding, step down just a bit. Third and final try for Allison. Catches, holds, and working her way through. All right. Still, no one has cleared this obstacle. She had the height, but the speed of the board was just a little behind her. 10 seconds. Can we do it? Technique was there, just jumping power. Not quite. Man. The jumping, dropping sideways. No success here on the women's category for this obstacle yet. Levi Meeks ready to go. Levi has done quite well at the youth championships. Placed a third and then a second in the 2 that he competed in overall.
Yeah, and still at just 13, he's eligible to compete in the youth season this season. That's upcoming. Unless he makes top 15.
Yeah, then he's stuck in the big league. Let's see what he decides to do here on the run up. So he's going off to the side here. Trusting he can build up his momentum. Excellent throw, no problem clearing the beam. Coming out of the Rise at the Warehouse. Champion in his age division for the 2024 season.
Good flip of the hand there.
Oh, but the reach.
Yeah, shorter athlete. This is going to be a tough reach for him.
So probably the shortest athlete here at 4'7". Wingspan is really going to be tested. He's going to have to take a big throw off of that next to last board to perhaps get the clear on this one. Oh, loses the grip. One last try. Finding the handholds. You got one last chance here. Pressure is on. Big stretch. Repositioning the feet. Ooh, not able to get the pull power. Nice try, Levi. Sure we'll see him down the line. Up now is going to be Will Sloggeter. Will coaches out of the Stanford Ninja Academy, was the course designer for the qualifier we had there earlier, and he is hard at work at making the youth NSC course. See him posting stories about it, encouraging athletes to be prepared for what they come up with. He's looking to try to make his way through this course today. 27 years old, 12 years of experience. Dropping down, good grip. He's a top 20 kendama player in the world. Extremely skilled.
Yeah, real smooth there on that shoot through. Let's see how much Will has been climbing recently.
Right, it's all pinch strength here being tested, and some foot tech. Barn door opens up.
Yeah, the foot just popped off. Yeah, it's a lot of grip strength, like you said, pinch strength, but a lot of it is body positioning and foot placement.
Yeah, a lot of technique required here, knowing how to press and pull. Just figure out the body positioning just right. Kick back.
Yes,
Ooh,
Will.
Good work. Ooh. Pick it up. Not going to get the jump.
Yeah, just needs more speed here.
This is 11th time competing on the NSC. Ooh, do we get it? Not going to get there. The lay down tech can sometimes help maintain the momentum all the way around, but it makes standing up in time for the jump that much more difficult. Will's final attempt here.
Ooh, he's leaning back.
Ooh, not going to get there. Nice try, Will.
Well, congratulations to Will. He's one of the first to submit a bingo card, so he's still going to be walking away with a small prize.
Getting a prize or two. I'll give him a flop ball for his efforts. Getting the bingo card there, and we'll find out who the rest are by the end of the weekend.
We'll take a look at those timestamps of when those cards were submitted.
So yeah, keep paying attention. Try to fill out those bingo cards just for fun. Here we go. Hannah Amaro saw her brother compete earlier, making it past the U-turn obstacle cleanly without any misses. Hannah swinging into action right now. Run back, get a little more momentum built up for the cone grab. Good high grab there. It's her third time competing with the NSC. Made it into the finals at the Obstacle Academy at the start of the season. Going with that lead tech coming out of the Midwest Warrior Academy. Family owns and runs that location. Swinging our way through. Let's see what we got on the trapeze for the up and over. 14 years old, 5.5 years of experience. Also in track does the high jump. So should be familiar with clearing bars like that, no problem. On the first try, clean run so far. A little bit of a monkey bar tech. Hand placement needs to adjust a bit to get some more extension out of the shoulders, and she's aware of that. And now the next move. Let's see if she repeats that process. Ensuring she's got the distance to cover the reach. Nice work. Can we get through this in one? Ooh, it's going to be close here. Might be slowing down some. Not going to get it on try one. Needs a little bit more speed. Picking up the pace here. And the jump not quite high enough. One last chance. Competes in the 400-meter dash. She's going to need the speed here. And get the leap and hold on to the top. And we're going around the pillar, and we are good. Working our way up that leaderboard a little bit more. We'll have about 30 seconds. Give this at least one or two tries. Let's see what we got. Oh, the timing not quite there. This is another move you don't see utilized too often. The hourglass drop from American Ninja Warrior. A very unique type obstacle to drop down to the trampoline and then back up. Not able to get the jump timing figured out. One last chance. You want to pull up a little bit to get some more height on the timing. But a great run from Hannah, making it there with just two falls in 2 minutes, 20 seconds. Going to put her into fifth right now. All right, coming out of the Grips Ninja Gym is Nick Porter. Nick is 16 years old, 7 years of experience. Had some podium finishes in the FINA and UNAA championships. Big fan of Christopher Nolan movies.
Oh, let's go.
Let's see here. Much like in Inception, we want to go deeper into this course. We must go deeper.
There it is. Strap makes a movie reference. It's on the bingo card.
It's a bingo card.
Strap makes a movie reference.
Nick right now looking strong. Can we get this figured out quickly? Yes, we can. Can do 4 one-arm pull-ups, a 31-minute dead hang, and a 14-foot lache. So a lot of power out of this young man. He's going to need it here for the up and over. Clean grab. Can we get the body positioning just right? I like the step back onto the platform. Kind of gives the hands a little bit of a rest. Trains with Riley Porter and Oliver Lutman, both here competing today. Ooh, big strong pull. And just able to slap that last board to help it. Oh no, look out, skates up. Getting skidded off. He's gonna have to try again, a little too much power. Try number 2. Whoa, okay, barely had the momentum, but the powerful jump timing almost gets to clear. Last try for Mr. Porter. Can we get this third attempt? Just throws himself to the platform and gets there Oh, wrong side, wrong side. Didn't engage anything. But no, he falls forward, so that is going to count against him, unfortunately. No. Made it under the pole, but could not hold on to the second board. Try number 2 coming up. This will be his 3rd attempt, excuse me, because of that one fall forwards.
Yeah, unfortunate. Stepped off the platform.
Oh, he almost had it. And that'll do it for Nick Porter. All right. See what we got here coming up next. Got a few athletes figuring out who's ready to go. I think we got Ezekiel Huber standing by, coming out of the Shinobi Fitness. And the Barn crew, looks like he's rocking the Barn shirt. Yes, he is. Here we go. He's the middle child of 7 siblings. Not too long into his ninja career. Started back in 2023. 17 years old. Big fan of being outside in nature. Right now, we're trying to get through this obstacle before going on a hike. Good swing tech. Back and forth we go now on to the up and over. 2 swings is all we need. Athletes getting that locked in pretty quick. Saves a lot of energy and time for later. Ezekiel trying to find the body positioning. Nice job on the kick through. Picking up the pace. Can we get this in 1? Lunging forward. Yes, we do. Put on a strong run here. First sideways attempt. Double pump. Not going to get the move. Trying to force it down the line a little bit to help with the timing. Can we get this locked in? Double jump again.
Oh,
you can
closer.
See, yeah, they're trying to force it down. That way their momentum is going to be timed just right so they can do a full powerful pull to clear that barrier. 3rd and final chance for Ezekiel Huber. Down the track, he skims the beam, but it stays attached. He's still in it, folks. Heading up now for the boot scoot, window shoot. Just under a minute remaining. Gonna go ahead and make it harder on himself, do a full-on muscle up to get up there.
Oh, he knocked the ring down, but that's all right.
Yeah,
he grabbed the strap.
Just got to reset it himself. It's going to be a little bit of an extra time wasted, but set it down. Shake out a bit. 30 seconds. My goodness! Oh my gosh. Reset. It's got some time still. Get into that position. You know that is just a scary obstacle to try over and over again. Shoots through but skims the beam. He's going to have like 2 seconds here. Wants to get one more shot at it. Oh, he just goes for it. Oh, he just skimming it again, but a fast run to that point puts him into 3rd place overall.
Yeah, what a run. Here's his 2nd attempt. This is where he doesn't get it, but you can see how close he is here as he makes his way through. fingertips, and then here on the third attempt, this is where he is able to figure it out. Much more height there on the launch, and then here is his best attempt at the boot scoot window shoot. Let's see, feet back. Oof.
Oh, man, yeah, just got to have those feet forward a little bit more. What a great run. All right, up now, coming out of the True Momentum crew out of Texas. See Jonathan Bainge back there. Provide that encouragement for the Texas athletes. Zuri Harrison, 14 years old, 4 years of experience. Working our way through. Swing off to the side a little bit, but we adjust. On the way now for these wheels. That sideways swing lined up just right. This will be her 9th time competing with the NSC. Made it to the finals at Rise at the Warehouse. Earlier this season, can we get the up and over figured out? Taking another backswing to be sure about it. Woo, nice job keeping the feet up high. Big outstretch there. Careful on the drop downs without losing the footing. A little strain on the elbow. Quick speed, but loses the footing and the body position on the U-turn. Speeding into it again, dropping down. Leaping forwards, but loses the footing. Timing of this, so tough to figure out. Got to be patient. And step up, leap and hold. Good grab onto the beam. We're moving on. Can Zuri be the first? Figure this timing out, this hourglass transition under the bar. Dropping down. Powerful jump off the trampoline, but not enough momentum on the slide. Less than a minute to go, jumping right back into action. Ooh, that's close. She's got the trampoline tech locked in. It's just a matter of timing the sliding. Unstable bridge. Not there at all on the third attempt. Tough to figure out. We've never seen an obstacle like this before. But for now, folks, we're going to take a quick word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Ninja Sport Championship is brought to you by Ninja Master, because scoring your competition shouldn't be an obstacle. It's a Libre Family Restaurant, supporters of the Ronald McDonald House, helping children and families in need. Consider donating today. Biagi Bros, a full-service logistics company with 3PL and supply chain solutions nationwide. Silent Ninja, custom ninja holds for your gym or backyard. Remember, the K is silent. DGS Ninja, the obstacle supplier with product lines designed by some of the best ninjas in the world. Ocean Needs Everyone, the nonprofit organization dedicated to helping save our oceans. Olo, the shoe company striving to make the best footwear for the biggest movement sports. Check out their Sapien X shoes in adult and kid sizes. Barbados Ninja Throwdown, check out one of the most unique competitions in one of the most beautiful locations, coming August 2025. Slap Chalks, always within reach, no sweat. Check out their new Obsidian Pro line. And Bucket of Chalk, our official chalk sponsor. Reach into the bucket and grab some chalk today.
Joseph, I need chalk. You don't need chalk. You need slab chalks. Don't forget your chalk balls. Wow, just slap your chalk pockets and go. Seriously, you only have a few seconds.
But what about me?
I got you.
Whoa! Thanks to Slapchalks, I was able to save time on the course.
Just use code NSC20 at slapchalks.com at checkout, and you too can save $20.
By the way, how'd you do that trick earlier?
Magic.
That's pretty cool. Wait, I'm you.
And you're me.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We are ready for some more athletes. Joseph Nolan strolling on through right now. Climbing up for the cone grab. Going to get a little bit of a backswing built up before the dismount. Nolan coming out of the rise at the warehouse. 17 years old, 5 years of experience. Try to get this swing through on these dropping wheels. These handholds on the outside, the only place for them really to grab. Opposite side of the wheels have a tiny ledge. Nothing that forgiving. Ooh, gets the move. The technique is there, just needs a little more height. So he doesn't clip that barrier. Got 5th place in the WNL Young Adult Division, clipping the beam again. Joseph is down to his final attempt. Moments like this, just got to try to calm it down, dial it in. He's made the catch twice. It's just a matter of getting a little higher, timing that release a little later, perhaps. And clean on his 3rd and final attempt. Great composure out of Joseph. Trying to become an Eagle Scout and work in the field of engineering. Aerospace is what he is shooting for. Right now, this pinch grip is being tested on in a pinch. Not going to get the dismount there. This obstacle's been a really challenging one for the athletes today. Not allowed to use the tops in the men's division. Knowing how to get the hands just right and the feet don't want to cooperate sometimes. Got those small rock climbing holds to press into. This is where cross training in rock climbing would be vital. Got a little extra experience in that realm, and you can see he was instinctually trying to go for the top and just pulled back enough to mistime the grab. So tough break for Joseph. Up now is going to be Nick Warren. Nick, 15 years old, 6 years of experience. Is ready to go. Swinging on through. Let's see what he's got for us. To first place at the Youth NSC a while back. Saw him back at Jungle Gym.
Oh, is he going to link the whole thing? Yes,
go,
Nick Warren.
He is shooting for a spot out here. Up and over. Had to cheat over to the side for the catch, but maintains the grip. There we go, looking for the next throw. Coaches, training partners, Jackson, Erdos, Joe Capo. Looking for the rotation here on the turn and burn. Not going to get the leap out to it. And try number 2. Slowing down a bit. Not going to get the jump. Momentum here is key. 3rd and final chance for Nick. And the timing, not quite there. Unable to figure it out. Seemed just kind of shrugged the shoulders. That's a tough one, man. It's really challenging. You don't have a lot of time on it, so you don't really get a a full experience of how to adjust from attempt to attempt. Did you give that one a try at all the other day?
I've done it. I didn't do it when it was set up here in this configuration, but it was very similar. The first iteration of it that we were testing, and it was really fun, man.
Looks like a fun one until it's 3 and done, man. It's a tough
until
obstacle.
It's standing between you and the buzzer.
Right.
It's a fun one.
Ashlyn Thel swinging into action right now.
Ashlyn Thel, one of the up-and-coming athletes on the women's side here, had a very good competition at Motive just a few weeks ago. 7th place overall. Ashlyn is qualified for the championship, so we'll see her in a few weeks at Rock Solid.
Good hand-over-hand tech on the flywheels. Ashlyn, 14 years old, 6 years of experience. Ooh, just a little shy of a full clear on that one. Try number 2 coming up. Oh my gosh, it's barely, looks like she skimmed it, but we're good to go. Tops are in play. Still makes this obstacle tricky. You need to have space for the other hand to follow suit. Nope, that one's, be careful of where you can grab here. Forward swing, there we go. Going to be a little slow on the approach, but the jump into it almost salvaged it. I think a foot dab on the blue pad. It's going to cause it to reset, but the timing of her leap looks to be spot on. Can we get a little bit more speed to help with that? Let's see. No, Ashlyn, get back. Okay. Now pressure's on. 3rd and final try. Quick approach. But the jump into it is not enough. Sitting in 12th place. We're about halfway through. See if it's enough. An aggressive emote from Mr. Osborn towards Mr. Swanson. He is ready to go. Trying not to ghost anybody out there on the course. Let's see what Mr. Zachary Osborn decides to do as he is swinging on through right now, a little shy of that first reach out. Another athlete coming out of the Obstacle Academy. 19 years old, a couple years of experience. Gonna be finding that backswing here. Let's see what we got. Wants one more to be sure about it. Oh!
Yeah, just came up a little short there on the grab.
Try number 2. Lead and then follow through with that trail hand. Good catches now, able to make those adjustments. Striding into the trapeze, might have enough momentum here just off the second swing. There it is. No tops allowed on this pinch obstacle. Oh, and just like that, the grip.
Yeah, that's how quickly it happens. You can see his feet just slipped right off those foot chips.
Take a second here. He is looking up at it and like, shaking his head. Tying the shoes a little bit tighter to see if that's going to help. So Mr. Swanson is waiting to see how this plays out. Ooh, that pinch grip. Hunter taking notes for his students. He's like, oh boy. Yeah. Vice grip. Floating boards might be reincorporated into some training programs. Can we get it figured out? The shoes are slipping and the grip gives out.
Yeah, it's the shoes. It was all the purchase on the rock wall. Not enough for him.
Casper, the not friendly ghost.
Boo.
Gonna walk off the course today.
Boo. That's what that ghost is saying. Boo that rock wall.
Yeah, boo that obstacle. Cohen Dahlstrom ready to go right now. Coming out of Ninja U, Cedar Falls. We are ready to go. Cohen, 16 years old, 4 years of experience. Fast run up the rope swing. Gonna get a good grab onto the two cones, but needs a little bit more momentum before finding that dismount. It's a bit of a gamer, he says. Likes to play Guitar Hero. And into heavy metal music, so that kind of makes sense. That goes hand in hand.
Oh, Cohen almost with the full link. Gets all but the last move. It's a really cool level of efficiency from these athletes. You know it's going to convince the Wave 3 athletes to start doing it.
Yeah, definitely got to link a lot more. Want to try to conserve some energy. Being clean through all these first couple of obstacles is very important. If you get through the roundabout cleanly, be a good position to be in. Cohen going to back it up a little bit more for a faster run into the roundabout. Timing the leap off just a bit. Try number 2 coming up. There we go, leaning into it a little bit more, and a powerful launch gets him clear. Let's see if we can get this dialed in. We saw technique where they had to force it forward a little bit to be ready for the throw. We didn't even feel like giving it a try. Felt like the timing was just off. Really need to get the underneath portion time just right. Here we go for try number 3. And up and under, we get the grab, we get the dismount. We are moving on, fist bump, fist pump.
So huge, it's so huge.
Ooh, don't fall back from up there. Whoa! Gets clotheslined by the barrier, climbing right back into action. We got time for one more try. Hold on tight. And look out. Not quite able to get there, but a fast time to that point. And one of the few to make it to the boot scoot. Cohen Dahlstrom, 5th place right now.
Well, yeah, I think he's happy with it. I think he was definitely happy to get through the slider re-grab.
All right, up now we got Emily Gardner, 18 years old, 4 years of experience. Competed on A&W Junior and American Ninja Warrior, handful of seasons. And here we go, the roundabout. Swing back and forth a little bit. Gonna run across the platform one more time to get a little bit more momentum built up to save some energy. Making her way through. So far, so good. Let's see if we can get this swing tech lined up just right onto the outside portion of these handles. One more backswing. Leads with the trail hand. Goes for the match at the same time. No need for the lead out tech for Emily. Nicely done. She's got 13 competitions in her competitive NSC history. Can we get the up and over figured out first try? A lot of momentum built up here for Emily. Sideways in the air, gets the dismount. Clean landing, nicely done.
Yeah, and here she is on the rock wall now. Trying to figure it out. Good reach there. And clean through. Onto the skateboard. U-turn. And she's got it to the pillar.
Nice. This is huge.
Yeah, this is massive. It bumps her into first place, getting through all of this without 0 fails. What a run right now for Emily Gardner. 1 minute and 40 seconds to this point. Absolutely blazing fast time. We'll see if she has it on the trampoline.
Oh.
She's got that ankle brace on her right ankle. Hopefully not going to hinder her too much for this trampoline bounce. She's done a great job right now to put herself into first place.
Timing of this is so awkward. It spins a bit and gets out of reach for the timing of the drop down. The amount of momentum going into this obstacle off the start platform, everything plays a factor. Emily gets the catch and the dismount. We are moving on. Final obstacle, less than 30 seconds to go. Immediately she jumps onto the TikTok, knows how to build up that momentum. This is going to be a huge launch. Needs the distance, the jump, the grab. Not in hand, so close. Will she have time for another attempt? She's going to have to try to build up that swing in a matter of a few seconds. But Emily, the first to get to the final obstacle, and an incredible run. Nicely done. Great stuff out there. Showing us it is possible, almost getting it clear in this extremely difficult open course. Man, oh man. Finally, we're getting to see some athletes towards the end of the course. It's the next athlete on the move, coming around the corner, sticking the landing. Alex Newcomer, swinging it into action. Finding the dismount down. Linking all the wheels, no problem so far. Looking for the swing up and over the barrier. Trains out of his own family barn and Ultimate Ninjas in Libertyville. Gets the clear on the up and over. We'll adjust the scoreboard here once Ganji gets back in the office. Alex, 17 years old, 4 years of experience, got a little more height to him. Going to try to find the footing and the placement of the hands. Leans back a little bit too much. Try number 2 coming up. Going with that undercling on both boards, trying to find the footing. the slip off, not going to get the pull through for Alex. Lost gonna take a change of angles here real quick, folks. Still with us, as we are looking for Alex to try to get through the in a pinch. Oh, just a little shy of the dismount. Not quite able to get through. So we're going to take a second here to adjust the cameras out there, folks. We'll be right back. Stand by. Next athlete, Jeremy Loff, to get put on ice for a hot second. As we adjust the cameras, make sure we can catch all of the action, bring it to y'all for the live stream. So stand by. All right, we're back, folks. Thanks for the patience. Jeremy Loff standing by. Trains out of Ultimate Ninjas Naperville and Big Time Ninja, rocking the Big Time jersey right now. Another one of the young and up-and-comer explosive athletes. Little powerhouse of an athlete here. 14 years old, 5 years of experience. Beat the 14-foot warp wall at 8 years old. So a lot of explosiveness.
Jeremy's such an explosive athlete.
Oh, my goodness!
Big save.
He's got the grip to back it up.
One backswing here.
Oh, excellent job.
Great tech. Shorter wingspan. We'll see if that affects him here on the in a pinch.
Got the gold medal for the Ninja World Cup. That was the side-by-side racing for the Ninja USA event. Nice job. Quickly around the curve, and great job. So far, so good. Can we figure this one out? He's got the explosiveness. Do we have the timing? First attempt. Down the line! We got there close to it.
Yeah, he was close on it.
Just a little over, but we're going to be moving on. Takes one breath. Dodge that barrier. We get through it. Nice job.
1 minute and 41 seconds.
This is huge for Jeremy. Can we get this boot scoot figured out? Hold on tight. Watch out. Got the height for it, but needs to be clean. Third time competing with the NSC.
Yeah, if he can figure it out on this attempt here, it would bump him into first place. This would be huge.
Oh, no. Dialed that back a little bit too much.
All right, he can still get into first place if he can do this in under 2:44. Gotta hit it on this attempt, though.
Oh, man.
Does he have it?
Pressure's on. Swinging in, just a little low. Shrugging his shoulders, didn't really know how to adjust his attempts, but a great run quickly to this point. Third place for Jeremy Loff. That might be the cutoff, getting to the boot scoot for the top 15. We'll see how it plays out. Milo Carpenter standing by right now. Milo standing by. Coming out of the Gravity Forge. Helping test and reset obstacles out there. The qualifier earlier in the season. Get this dismount lined up a little off axis a bit, but dials in the drop down A-OK. 16 years old, 7 years of experience. Looking for a couple more moves here on the flywheels. Follow through with that catch. Nice job. He's got an athletic background in swimming and track. Let's see if we can get over this high bar here. Great commitment, plenty of room to spare. Probably a sigh of relief on that one. That is a stressful obstacle. Anytime you got to swing towards something like that, I'm sure it's not a fun one to figure out. And as we're trying to get the hand placement here, don't lose your footing. Gets the forward momentum on now for the roundabout. Standing up and shoulder checks the pillar. Bit of a hard hit, but we're okay. Striding into it, squatting down and leaning into the bear hug. Gets the climb up quickly to this point, puts her into third place. Just saw Emily get through this. And Milo figure it out as well. First attempt. Oh, we're dropped down. We had the height. But the trail hand couldn't get to the other side of the sideways grab.
Oh, no, stretch.
Wow, dude. Almost had it on the second attempt as well. See Jackson in the back, trying to provide some encouragement. Good eye there on the reset team, making sure the beam is in place. Third try. Little bend in the arms, but not enough height. Almost had it. Each time she almost had it.
This is her second attempt here. You can see just a really good release. She sends it forward just enough, and she had her fingertips on it.
Tough, man. That's a tough one. All right, coming out of the Ascend obstacle training, Lucas Reale. Coaches out of Ascend. They just had one of the TNA events last weekend.
Yeah, it looked like a really successful event. I thought the course design was really good. Lucas was in charge of that.
Yeah, we got our NSC Youth Sectional at their gym, so I'm excited to see what they cook up for the athletes as Lucas trying to cook up a course run here. Swinging on through right now. This will be his 10th time competing with the NSC. And made it into the finals once way back in season 2 at Austin Ninjas. He's got his work cut out for him here on this tricky course that Swan's put together, but a great throw through the window there. Showing off his experience, 10 years worth in the ninja world. "26 years old, goes for that pull through, gets the landing. Striding in, let's see the turn and burn. Okay, and we're good. Thumbs up from Swan. Really fast at this point. Enough so that he can take a breather. First attempt. Oh, clips it. A little bit too much. Mistimed. Mistimed to throw a bit. Try number 2. Got a lot of momentum going into it. Shoulder checks the beam again.
Yeah, dangerous territory now for Lucas.
Yeah, both attempts. Kind of a tough timing to figure out. He's getting a lot of height here on the first move. And throws his timing off. Oh, he almost gets it on the third one. Great attempt out there. Not sure what the best beta has been today on that one on the men's side. The forward push into it to kind of prep your pull on the transition might be the way to go. We'll see how it plays out. Grace Carr, ready to rock and roll. Coming out of the Next Level Ninja Gym. 15 years old, 8 years of experience. And swinging on through, there we go. Wants a little bit more momentum before heading up to that cone grab. And this is what we saw a lot of athletes struggle with earlier in the day. But Gray's going to take some extra swings without resetting on the platform. Keep that momentum moving forwards. It's her 9th time competing. That swing going here. Seen her in the finals. Several other qualifying events. Seen her at Rise, the Gravity, and Motive all moving into the finals at those. Ooh, thought she was going to go for it on that one. Good adjustment. Those are some of the scarier moments when you hesitate just enough, but you can maintain the grip. So great awareness from Grace to make that adjustment mid-swing. A little bit more swing power here. Get that dismount. Come on. Goes for the full obstacle. There we go. Ooh, not enough speed and footing. Just off a bit. That ever happened to you before, DeGans, where you kind of hesitate on a throw or a toss?
Yeah, I'm sure it happened a bunch.
I'll tell you where it stuck me the worst was on the bells. One that,
oh, yeah.
Yeah, season 16. That one took me out. That one took me out. I hesitated on the transfer. It can be a bit tough. But here we go. Third and final try for Grace. Okay, good work. Staying committed to the leap. Not getting discouraged. Quick time check from Mr. Swan. Dropping down. Ooh, almost got it. Very measured approach. Try number 2, not quite there. That reset just right. Give her an extra second or 2. Third and final attempt on the front end of the board. Do we get the dismount? We do, and with time to just jump on the TikTok for a second. A huge moment for Grace under pressure. Gets the throw. The double fifth pump fired up out there. Excellent work. All right, Jonathan Baines getting ready to go. Old JB going to be swinging into action. Probably the best hype man in the game. Always encouraging not only the students that he coaches, but everybody out on the floor. Definitely here when JB's in the building cheering people on. Ooh, good grab on the wheel. Him and Karsten and the rest of the crew out in Texas doing big things out there. Good, another quick grab onto the drop.
Yeah, JB, man. He's been competing for a long time.
Ooh, not going to maintain the grip on that one. Had the tech for the toss across. "36 years old, 7 years of experience." There we go, locks it in that time. Made it all the way to stage 3 back in season 15 of A&W. So familiar with the tougher upper body style obstacles. Pinch grip being tested here. Tosses into it, not quite going to be able to cover the distance. Trains out of the Ninja Nation Murphy Gym. Alongside the True Momentum crew. And working his way entirely across the wall. There we go. Can we get the skateboard figured out around the turn? Too much speed. Missed time in the jump. It's all right. Going to give it another go. Also a certified personal trainer and corrective exercise specialist. If you follow his stories on social media, he's always working with a lot of different athletes, helping them with their form and technique. JB doing a lot of big things in the ninja world. Third and final try for him. Come on, not gonna get it. Tough break on the turn and burn. But love to see him out here. Up now.
Down to our final 4 of the wave. 3 of the wave, I apologize. Hollis Lansford up next.
Hollis chalking up, getting a little bit more prep for taking on the course.
Shout out to the reset crew out here.
Making sure everything's lined up just right.
Doing some work.
All right, Hollis, originally from the UK, moved to Colorado, train and compete for Ninja. 19 years old, 6 years of experience. Trains out of the ARC. Have one of our youth NSC sectionals there later this year. Hollis looking for these moves. Quick throws and grabs on the flywheels. Good follow through on the match. Also studying sports science and health right now. Ooh, did he stay on? Did not. Foot dabbed. Gonna have to retry. Back and forth we go. Try number 2. There it is. Gets the clean transition that time.
Yeah, a lot smoother on that second attempt. It's so interesting to see these athletes, you know, on their second, third attempts, really be able to figure it out.
Goes for the undercling, trusting to go all the way through. Wingspan, no problem. Get that jump, and you can see how tough it is to time. They're trying to keep that center of gravity low. And the jump out, much better that time. There we go. Good adjustment. Don't get it twisted here on sideways. A lot of speed. Not enough time to really have that second pull power activated. Needs to get this timed out just right. There's the double pump.
It came off, I think.
Yeah, dings into that pillar, into that bar. Trying to adjust this is going to take a little extra time to get reset, so I'll have to reflect on the reset time. Anything over that 10 seconds. It will adjust, so Hollis is going to get a little extra time on the official clock. Can we get through this? And we are clear. Nicely done. It's tough in those moments. Got a lot of moving parts. That's the trend we've seen all season long, but Hollis trying to get adjusted here for the upside down move. Look out. My gosh. Held on for a little too long there. Understandably, it's a bit of an intimidating swing. One more try with the time remaining. Gets onto the bar, but not able to kick on through. But a great run from Hollis, making it into the top 15. Have the official time and score reflected after a rewatch of his run. But standing by right now is AML and Marie Lancaster, coming out of Ultimate Ninjas Naperville and Big Time. She'll be on standby for just a few seconds. And here we go. AML on the move. Striding on through. 20 years old. 4.5 years of experience. Trying to straighten out her swing a little bit more before finding the rope. Here's the dismount. Look out. Rope swinging all over the place. Got a background in swimming. Swam for almost 10 years before switching on over to the sport of ninja. This is her 9th time competing with the NSC.
Yeah, she started the season off with an 8th place finish down at Obstacle Academy.
Yeah, trying to qualify still. Getting that swing built up. Plenty of momentum and the sideways twist of the knees to help clear. Grip's going to be tested a bit. Already rotating the shoulders as we make our way through. Make sure we get that distance covered. And now the turn and burn on the U-turn. We have the timing figured out. First attempt to foot drag or no, we are good to go. AML fighting hard. No fall so far. We've only seen 2 get through this. Dropping down. Almost got it. Get that back into place here. Got to fight for it. Get a little hung up. Nope, and the bar getting knocked off. Going to have to jump into action here. It's a little bit long of a reset again. This one obstacle, so many moving parts. Try number 2. Not going to get it. Third and final try for AML. Dropping down, not enough bounce on the third one, and that'll do it.
Not enough bounce, but she gets there clean, which is going to make a huge difference.
Yeah, I got there really fast, no fall. A minute 35 to that point puts her into third soundly. Checking the reset crew over here, making sure we all know who's going to be doing what. Make sure that is going to be reset. It's one of the more challenging aspects of this. One of the more challenging aspects of the sport here as NSC continues to grow. If you're any gyms out there interested in trying to host one of these events one day, it's very key. Key to have a good team out there, big time, working hard. He's got one more athlete coming up, I believe. Zachary Maass. Just talk. One more athlete to go, I believe, before we move on to our wave 3.
So that is going to be it for Wave 2.
I stand corrected. All good. We are done with Wave 2 for now. And exciting stuff out there. Finally seeing some more athletes make it through to the end of the open course. One more wave to go. Another 45 athletes or so. Here's a look at the leaderboard brought to you by a Bucket of Chalk. Joshua Duranchek, Nathanael Honvou, Jeremy Loff, top 3 right now. But only 2 athletes make it through that boot scoot cleanly. On the men's side of things, and here's a look at the women's leaderboard brought to you by the Bucket of Chalk as well. Emily and Grace, only 2 to make it onto that TikTok obstacle for the last big move. So congratulations, finally seeing some success on this tail end of the course as we work our way into Wave 3. We'll be back in just a bit.
So a huge shout out, thank you so much to all of our Patreon supporters, all of our sponsors. NSC is not possible without your support, so we appreciate it immensely. Thank you all so much. We're going to turn it over to our Patreons and our sponsors. We'll see you guys for Wave 3.
You don't fail because you're not strong enough or fast or reactive enough. You don't fail because of traffic or people or weather. You fail because you don't trust yourself to make it.
Ocean Needs Everyone is celebrating 5 years of saving the oceans. My name's Enzo, and through Ocean Needs Everyone, I help save the ocean by doing beach cleanups, CO and mangrove plantings, making art about recycled plastic, and making films regarding the ocean's health. How can you help save the oceans at home? Well, even if you don't live near an ocean, trash can end up in there eventually, so cut down on your use of single-use plastics. If you see trash on the roads or beaches, make sure to pick it up. Use less gas-powered vehicles, fish responsibly, and help support local organizations. I started my organization when I was 12 years old because I wanted to make a difference. So remember, you're never too young to follow your dreams and make a change. Let's all save our oceans together, one piece of trash at a time.
The secret factory in an unknown corner of the world. Bucket of Chalk is coming to you handmade, perfectly balanced, and made with love.
Championship is brought to you by Ninja Master, because scoring your competition shouldn't be an obstacle. It's a Libre Family Restaurant, supporters of the Ronald McDonald House, helping children and families in need. Consider donating today. Biaggi Bros, a full-service logistics company with 3PL and supply chain solutions nationwide. Silent Ninja, custom ninja holds for your gym or backyard. Remember, the K is silent. DGS Ninja, the obstacle supplier with product lines designed by some of the best ninjas in the world. Ocean Needs Everyone, the nonprofit organization dedicated to helping save our oceans. Olo, the shoe company striving to make the best footwear for the biggest movement sports. Check out their Sapien X shoes in adult and kid sizes. Barbados Ninja Throwdown, check out one of the most unique competitions in one of the most beautiful locations, coming August 2025. Slap Chalks, always within reach, no sweat. Check out their new Obsidian Pro line. And Bucket of Chalk, our official chalk sponsor. Reach into the bucket and grab some chalk today. Head on over to ninjasportnetwork.com and click the store link in the header to check out our newly revamped store. We've got all kinds of great products, t-shirts, hats, sweatshirts, blankets. They're a big hit. The holidays are coming up, just saying. Also, I have a baby to feed, so please buy something. NSC merchandise available now on our store.